Hey there, how are you? I am back again with another update. This update is regarding a good news a lot of you are about to receive or you will receive at some point in time on your journey. Likely in the very near future, if not in your distant future, okay? This good news is about a change, abrupt one, unexpected one, which you can expect on your journey. Here I see that due to external influence, interference, actually, due to karmic interference, your person was heading in a wrong direction or was moving in a really wrong direction. They might have went into another connection, they might have made a decision of getting married or things of that sort. That's where I see a change coming in. That's where I see abrupt shake-up or ending coming in. Okay, if your counterpart was trying to move on from you or was trying to leave you behind by getting along with other people or someone else in general, I see dead end approaching them or some sort of abrupt big change coming their way that's going to force them to take a U-turn or stop them from walking on that path, stop them from heading in that direction. Am I making sense? This change is about blocking their plans or destroying their plans of getting into another connection, taking another connection forward, or stepping into another marriage or institution of marriage. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, whatever plan they were making because of others or under others' influence, those plans are going to fail and come crashing down. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, your person won't be able to find success in any of those plans or with any of their plans they're making to move on from you, leave you behind, or get into another marriage replacing you, or thinking that they'll be able to replace you in your connection doing so. Never going to happen. Never ever. That's the message this reading is trying to convey to you or is bringing to you as a good news. Okay? Some or the other thing is going to come up. Some or the other obstacle is going to come their way. Some or the other person might pop up, enter in their lives to block them from moving forward or to stop that marriage from happening or that connection to prosper. Something as such is going to happen, is happening already, maybe, or is about to happen. Okay, after all of this, or after a while, let's say, whoever was blocking your union or whoever was creating chaos and conflict to block your union is the one who's going to find himself or herself hanging upside down, is the one who's going to experience unlimited obstacles and upheaval in his or her own personal life, and will be made to see you progressing, receiving your union or commitment from your person if it's meant for you. That's what I see is going to happen. Okay, in most of your situations and cases, currently your person is fighting with these people for your connection and is willingly facing all the upheaval and challenges on their journey because they've seen the consequences for not paying attention to the signs and synchronicities or ignoring their own divine calling. They tried everything in the past and they failed. That's why I see them taking charge of their own life and fighting for your connection right now. This separation taught them well, taught them a lot of lessons, and that's why now they're not making any moves to move on from you, or they're not acting upon these people's commands and demands anymore. They've had enough, and right now I see them fighting with these people or for your connection. In some of your situations and cases, they are fighting for themselves and their own rights. In other situations and cases, they are fighting to move towards you or to do something right in their personal life that's going to lead them towards you, or that's going to lead them back towards you. One way or the other, directly or indirectly, I see them getting redirected back towards you or towards your connection. If you were experiencing a lot of challenges and obstacles on your journey, if there were a lot of people who were blocking your union or your connection from progressing, if there were issues related with your caste, culture, tradition, country, religion, language, color, whatever it was, you are getting advice to just focus on yourself and surrender the outcome of this journey or this connection completely under the divine feet. They'll destroy these people and their worlds altogether, because that is what I see is happening here in most of your situations and cases. Their worlds are getting bombed right now by their own karmic repercussions and consequences, by the results of their own deeds. That's what's happening here. Their worlds, their lives are falling apart. I'm talking about those who created this chaos and conflict in between you and your person, who blocked your union on purpose, or the ones who conspired against the two of you to create a separation. They are the ones right now receiving serious karmic consequences. It looks like everything's falling apart. It looks like one after the other there's obstacle waiting for them. It looks like one after the other there's upheaval entering in their life. They go out to solve one problem, another one comes in and hits them. That's what's happening. And in most of your situations and cases, your person is the one who's experiencing these sort of circumstances in their life. The more they try to move on from you, the more they bring in other people, the more they listen to these people, or the more they allow these people to interfere, the more obstacles, the more upheaval, the more disasters and chaos they attract in their own life, destroying everything. Every time they go around building something, every time they go around attracting something with an intention to replace you and your connection, it brings nothing except destruction and demolition and just chaos with it. That's what I see is happening with your counterpart, as well as those who are responsible for this. Someone is sick or will get sick in the near future, or is about to get sick because of all of this, or because of the intention this person has or had towards you. The sickness is going to be painful. Someone is attracting enemies, or already has a lot of enemies who are out there destroying them and their lives, or are hell-bent towards doing so. This is for those people who have done this in your life, who are responsible for your separation or the blockages you experienced on your journey, or for the struggles you've experienced. This is what I see is going on there. So, in short, the message is expect the unexpected, expect miraculous breakthroughs, and expect changes you cannot see or cannot imagine or cannot expect. Anything can happen on your journey now. Anything can happen with these people. I saw number 1111 right when I said that, and anything can change at any given point in time. I clearly see here that despite these obstacles, despite these challenges and these troubles, your union or your reunion is going to happen. Your marriage is going to happen. That's what I'm seeing. Marriage, commitment, celebration, and a new start in your life. In front of these people and their faces. They'll be made to see it. They'll be made to watch it in front of their eyes. When their lives will be falling apart, or when they'll have nothing left in their hands or in their lives to cherish. I see that sort of a change coming in here, or is already in the works, because this upheaval I'm seeing here, this destruction I'm seeing here falling upon these people is going to work in your favor. This can apply to your counterpart as well. If they are being very stubborn, if they are being very immature, if they are allowing these people to ruin you or your life out of ignorance or arrogance, they cannot expect any success coming their way. They cannot expect any happiness coming their way. They cannot expect their plans to work out. I see a big failure waiting for them. I see a big disaster waiting for them. I see this plan of theirs turning into a catastrophe for them. They'll be crying, they'll be forced to struggle because of this choice of theirs or this decision of theirs of moving on from you, getting along with other people who are good for nothing sort of individuals, listening to other people, allowing other people to attack on you or target you. It's never going to serve them. It isn't serving them even as we speak. Some of your counterparts are going to realize it, and then they'll make changes after suffering for a while. Those who won't, they'll get dragged along and then thrown back onto the track. That is what I see is happening already or is going to happen. In the end, I see your reunion. In the end, I see divine counterparts coming back together. In the end, I see divine lovers receiving recognition, success, and rewards, or their own place. In the end, I see you winning and receiving what is meant for you rightfully. In the end, I see these people having to kneel down and ask for mercy. In the end, I see these adamant, conceited, wicked people getting humbled down and realizing their place, because divine forces are going to wreck them completely or are already wrecking them completely. The punishment I see for these people is going to make them eat crumbs. Okay, I don't want to go into details, but I see that sort of a situation here. It's because they are being very stubborn. It's because they are being very, I'm not getting the word here. I'm not really getting the word here. They are being very, very hateful for some reason, okay? It's like they just don't want to see you happy. They just don't want to see you winning. They just don't want you two to come together. They just want to ruin it completely, or they just want to see you begging. They want to see you crying. They want to see you, sobbing, feeling alone. But that's the state I see them attracting. That's the kind of circumstance I see them experiencing here. If it isn't happening right now, this is what's coming their way. For blocking your union, for turning your person against you, for leading them astray, for telling them to choose someone else over you, for influencing them to get married with someone else. There's a disaster waiting for them. There's something like tsunami coming their way to take everything away from them in one hit, in one go, in one wash. I see something as such happening here already, or is going to happen. So again, in short, I'll say expect the unexpected and keep going. Okay, if you're seeing 1111 a lot too much, then this message is specifically meant for you. That's what I'm going to say to you. In the end, I see these people landing into a very terrible state. They'll have nothing to do except just watch people doing good and better than them. I see them in a very terrible state, all miserable, timid, paranoid, scared, fearful, nervous, panicking, and just struggling in their life miserably. That's the state I see them reaching after a while, or some of them are already in this state right now as we speak. Okay, so this was your update for today. This was your message for today. I hope that you enjoyed listening to me and it brought you the clarity you were seeking and were hoping to get. If so, to let me know how you felt about it in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button and do subscribe to our channel for more such content to be readily available for you on a regular basis. With that being said, if you are interested in taking a personal reading, kindly check the description box below. Also, if you'd like to contribute, donate, or just show your love and appreciation, you can follow through with the link given in the description box below as well, the PayPal link. Okay, so that's all. This was your update for today. I'll be back sooner than later. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.